Hi everyone, we're back with another chocolate treat idea for the holidays using our paper pack that we are trying to make many different projects out of. And what we're going to do is we have 4 Hershey's snack size bars. You can get 8 of these for $1, so making this little gift pretty much, 50 cents plus whatever your supplies cost. And if you have supplies, 50 cents. That's here in our area anyways. We get 8 candy bars for $1. So what I do before I start, and I'll give you these paper measurements here in just a minute, is I put adhesive. I turn the candy bars over so we're on the back side, and I fold in the little side flaps of the wrapper of the candy bar, and that's because it's easier to wrap here in a minute when we get ready to put everything together. And these do not stick out, so this just kind of keeps them out of the way while we're putting everything together. This is another gift where super easy, super fast, great teacher's gift, great for anybody, anybody really, because what we're going to do with this one is a little bit different than what I did with the first one, the example. This is kind of an original idea. I don't know if there's anything out this like there. I'm sure there's something like this, but this was something I kind of made up a couple months ago, and I've handed so many of these out. I just love it. This is probably right now my favorite thing to do. Anyways, so we've got 4 Hershey bars. Here's our measurements. You need a back piece to lay all your candy bars on, and it is 2 3/4 by 4. The wrap for the whole thing is 4 1/2 by 6 1/2. This here, we're going to put a gift card holder on the front of this, and to make our gift card holder, you need 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And this is just a little fun piece we're going to put on the front. So whatever sentiment, however you want to decorate it up, that's up to you. This was actually one of the little things from the other sheets in the paper pack that had all the little different things that I cut apart. This is great for, once again, for teachers, for just small gifts, for somebody, anybody. I put 1 strip. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more strips of adhesive on here to hold these candy bars on. And then all I do is line them up. Okay? You're not going to really see this piece. This is just to hold everything together. We're going to line the candy bars up on our piece of paper. Mine's actually, I think, a thinner cardstock, but, and it doesn't, if you see, it doesn't really cover the whole thing, but it gives the candy bars something to stick to. All right, so you got all of them together. Now we're going to grab our scoreboard real fast, and on the 6 1/2 inch side, we're going to score at 1 3/8. So that's the mark right before the 1 1/2 mark. So 1 3/8, 1 3/4. I have to look back at my directions. 4 1/2. Just make sure here. Yep. And 4 7/8. All right, so that's the only scoring you have to do. So we will just go ahead and fold in those score lines. We're going to take our adhesive, and you're going to put a strip of adhesive on the 4 1/2 inch sides. Okay? And basically you're going to wrap it. You're going to stick this on this is the front. You're going to stick your panel on the front, kind of hold it in place, fold this around, make sure that the candy bars are within your wrap. Press it in that way, line everything up, press it that way, and then when you turn it over, everything is wrapped up. So cute. Now, with the gift card holder, I've mentioned this in my other video, but I've made like a template, so anytime I want to add a gift card to something, I just pull this out, it's a quick reference, and I'm ready to go. So that's what I did. We have a 3 1/4 by 3 1/4 piece. Just going to flip it over. I'm going to score 1/2 inch on 3 sides. So 1/2 inch on one side, second side, and third side. Then what we're gonna do is take our scissors. I'll flip this over so you can see. There's 2 little squares here that we want to completely cut off. We're gonna cut off the corner, but we're gonna kind of use this as a guide. So we're gonna just snip off the corners like this. Doesn't have to be exact, because when you fold on your score lines and you fold this up, you don't have all that bulkiness in the corners. It will not fold up very well if you do not cut off the corners. So now we are going to put adhesive on the back side of these flaps, and my adhesive does not like to stick to the glitter paper. Okay, so you know what we're gonna do? I went and got some of this the other day. This stuff okay, so we're gonna take our candy bars, just attach our gift card kind of a little bit down lower like this, because your gift card is going to stick out the top just a touch. And I did not bring a gift card out here, so I don't have one to stick in there. But believe me, they fit, I promise. So at this point, you know, you could decorate it however you want. I'm going to stick this little coffee mug on there. I'm going to pop it up a little bit. You could put to and from on the front. You could wrap it with ribbon. All sorts of different things. The basic thing I want you to get out of this is the measurements on how to actually make the wrapper, because the fun stuff, as far as picking out paper and decorating it and all that stuff, that's your part. So we're just going to stick this little coffee mug on the front like that. I'll stick a gift card in there, and then that will be a cute little gift for the holiday season. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. See you next time.